Greetings, StarCraft community, and welcome to a delayed Diamond Weekly. I'm currently calling my co-caster.
Yeah, hello.
Hi Johnny, I'll just introduce the cast so we're actually online.
Good.
Well, a little bit too late due to some work-related issues I had, which meant I had to take a later bus, and that means, well, I just got home 5 minutes ago, so let's get this starting.
Yeah. Well, that's stuff that happens sometimes. You can't always be safe
Yeah, I
against
mean,
those kind of
I
things.
feel pretty confident at doing my own time management, but when it comes to external sources, I'm not very good at dealing with that.
No,
Uh,
it's kind of hard dealing with external sources. You
yeah,
never know what's gonna happen. So
exactly. Anyways, we're gonna head into the first semi-finals of the day, actually, which is gonna be Silco
it,
versus Foxcode.
it's gonna be an interesting one. Well, I've actually never seen Foxcode played in this tournament yet. Well, I don't know anything about Selco either.
No, he's a new guy. There's someone called Railgun that should have been here as well, but I mean, if you're here at 10 o'clock and I'm not here, kind of, then I can understand why people are not
No,
wanting to wait.
I was in the chat and I didn't see him, so he haven't been around. But I saw Pikachu earlier, again. But he left for some reason.
Okay. So top wants to observe.
Okay, so it seems like Silco is 2 times Grandmaster and ranked 4 Master Player. It's gonna be an interesting game.
Oh, yeah, he's a pretty high master then.
Yeah, and in Foxcode he is Diamond and former Master 1 time, so I don't know. It could. I hope it's not too one-sided.
Yeah,
But then again, the lower league players can actually surprise sometimes. I would say that Foxcode is the underdog in this one.
so Polonite and Yonsu and Akalon, then we're waiting for one more and we can start into the first game. And Frost. So let's start with Derelict.
What kind of matchup it is? It's a PV. Let's see. It's a PV. It seems like a PVC.
Okay, let's go for Belshir then.
Yeah.
Spread him out to the side. Okay. And as usual, the players who are gonna play are never placed as the players. They're in the correct races. So we're gonna head into the first game.
Yeah, it's just had to say it in case someone was doing something wrong. That happens. People choose the
Yeah,
wrong race.
I think it's good that you actually mentioned that, because people tend to end up being Terran because they didn't pay attention, and so didn't we. So it can only be a good thing having you here, Johnny. Johnny is, by the way, my lifesaver today. He and my girlfriend, of course, both of them were working together to prepare for me while I was rushing the bus and running
As
my
best as
ass
we
off.
could, at least. As best as we could.
Yeah, but it helped. We would have started like 8 minutes later if it weren't for you guys. So, anyways, in the top left corner we have the Blue Portals player Foxcode. He's from Team Bloodlust.
And in the bottom right corner, we have the light pink Zerg player from Team Maxflow, Silco.
I don't really know much about Silco, but Foxcode is on my team, Team Bloodlust, which are hosting these tournaments. And I apologize for being late today. Usually that never happens. Usually we start 22:00 CEST Toronto. We very rarely have more than 1 minute delay. And I suppose you can vouch for that, Johnny.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can. It's when it's due time to play the tournament, it's always starting. But this time there was a small little hiccup.
Yeah. I can only blame myself. I tried, yeah, I tried to. Well, I had to teach someone a new person at work how to use the systems and stuff, and I did take into account that it would take a little bit longer time, so I started earlier doing it. We were still too late, so I guess I could have spent even more time doing it, but you never know.
Yeah, but well, stuff happens.
Now let's get over it and talk about the game.
Yeah, talk about it again. So I think this was a 15 pool because saw the scout from Foxcode.
Yeah, and he's making sure that he knows when the hatchery is going down, as well as going next is first for himself.
Yeah,
So this
yeah,
is
that-
pretty nice.
yeah. The hatchery should be down now if it was a hatchery first. So he should know that this is a pool build first. So there should be a
Wow.
forge follow up.
Yeah. Well, I think this is pretty good for Foxcode. He's already delayed the hatchery by a lot.
Yeah, how
Yeah.
did he actually manage to do that? I didn't catch that.
No, he just ran around there with his probe, to be honest.
Oh, and will he cannon? I don't think he's gonna cannon because he knows the pool is off. So
Yeah.
Lynx is inbound. He should know
There are
that.
4 links, but 4 links isn't really a threat. You can, if you have good enough micro, you can easily kill all of them without losing a single probe with probes.
Yeah, and Foxcode is just waiting for the Lynx, and there they are.
Yeah.
So
And
He
I think
knows
the
the
cannon
links.
might actually finish in time. It might not finish in time for the Zerglings to get there, but he might get the wall off, and the cannon will definitely finish before the buildings are dead, for sure.
yeah, he only need like a pylon and a gateway more, and that
Yeah.
seems like what he's doing because he can cancel the pylon. Let's see if it put it down. Oh, he canceled the gateway.
Oh, that was very close.
Oh, that was a clutch move.
And the cannon is gonna. This couldn't have been any slower, any later actually.
Oh,
So
you
that
have
was a
to-
small hiccup from Foxcode, but he did manage to get back in. Now he has scattered a double hatchery from Silco.
Yeah, so let's see what kind of follow-up he does. You haven't taken any gases yet. So
This is true.
that should be a mistake because he has a cyberco going and now he can't research any tech at all. So this has to be a mistake.
Yeah.
He's highlighting the cybercore and yeah, now he's making the gas. Let's see how many actually he's making. He's making
I don't think he got distracted and forgot about it, because Foxcode is such a prominent player that
yeah.
I highly doubt it. But It
He's
might
going
happen.
for all.
It could happen to the best of players, maybe.
Yeah, it can. And now he's going for all 4 gases to try to catch up on the gas count.
Yeah.
I think he's hitting the table right now because he can't reset warp gates, can't make the mothership core, and only make sellouts.
Yeah. But then, in Foxcode's own defense, Silco is not doing anything but droning. He's just now putting down double gas. So
Yeah.
he does not have speed on the way.
Yeah, but has if Circler has known this earlier, he could have done like a roach push, and that would be devastating.
It could be, but I think Foxcode said something earlier like, if you already have 3 cannons at your natural, and with the photon overcharge, you can stop any kind of early push again from Zerg.
Yeah, and
With
this
the
is
Warden,
a
of course.
and this is a 650 third expo from Foxcode.
Yeah, I think
I
that's
think-
pretty safe, seeing as his Zerg buddy went so quick on. And here's the Roach Warden actually.
I think this is more a reaction of not having the gases at time, so he's floating a lot of minerals.
Yeah. So Foxcode is making a Stargates, and whatever units pops out of there will beat Roaches somehow.
Yeah,
Phoenixes
and you-
aren't effective, but they will beat them.
Yeah, and you can see Silco is putting down a spore crawler in each of his spaces,
Yeah.
just to be safe.
I
Might-
think that's a wise choice from the Zerg for seeing Protoss that walls in. The most safe choice that Protoss can go for is air.
Yeah, and Silco knows about it, so he's gonna be prepared for it.
Yeah. He probably scouted with his Overlord as well. Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he did. He
Yeah.
did. And he's just going back to check on the gateway, and he's also gonna see the robo. So he's gonna know that it's a robo
Be a
gateway.
fake Robo though?
Maybe. I don't think so. I don't think so.
I mean, you as a Protoss player, do you sometimes fake Robos or stuff like that? If
Yeah, I actually do that quite often. But in my leagues, people tend to actually react to stuff.
yeah,
They don't expect any cancels. So
exactly. That's how powerful mind gaming can be. Well, the Procean people kind of expect mind games as well, but not always. It's kind of hard to tell. That's why they're mind games.
yeah.
There's a Hydralisk then coming down. I don't know how much he will utilize it, if he wants to go for a complete Roach Hydra, or if he just wants to have that Hydra then in case.
Yeah, but he's going for the Hydra upgrades of muscular arguments. So
Yeah.
I think he's gonna make a few.
And immediately here's the answer from Foxcode, which is Robotics Bay and Facility together creating Colossus, which is the best counter for Protoss versus Hydra.
Yeah, I think this is for the Protoss player for Foxcode. This is just a standard mid to late game build. But what I'm actually missing here from the Protoss player is it has one forge, but his upgrades.
Oh yeah.
But do we have any evolution chambers from our Zerg
No,
player?
actually not.
No, we don't have
haven't
any.
seen, there are no evolution chambers. I think he's just trying to get the economy down first. And he's soon done with Carapace level 1.
Yeah, but he's also starting a Spire. So I guess this would be for Corruptors.
Yeah,
If he is expecting the normal Protoss play.
I think that is. Both of them haven't scouted too much, but I suppose they get the information they need, or they just follow standard meta, really. This is actually quite a deadly force for Silco. I think this can do a whole lot of damage, not much more than sentries on the
Yeah,
field.
But the one attack upgrade for Foxcode just finished. That's gonna help him some.
It's gonna help
and
him some,
oh.
but there's a lot of Hydras, and I don't see actually Foxcode taking this.
No.
He only has sentries, and
But he had there should be one Colossus. No, the first
Colossus is soon done,
Yeah,
but he needs
still
to
in
buy some
production.
more time.
Yeah. Oh, and he needs a photon overcharge. Still a long way left. 25 in-game seconds.
Oh, he's
Why
actually,
did-
Foxcode is actually holding this.
Ah, yeah, he
Now
is.
the Colossus comes out, and wow! That was way
Yeah, but
more
it-
cost effective for him than I thought.
But look at this, look at this. The Wolof is gone, so now he's in
He
trouble.
can just kill that Colossus immediately, which he
He
does.
got killed by Lynx. But I don't know, if he can hold this, he's still in it. And he got a Photon overcharge really soon, but I actually don't need it.
In
this
this
is good.
engagement, actually Fox God went ahead slightly in terms of resources lost.
Yes, hang on, is he making another cybernetics core? I looked at the production tab and I saw...
Where
Yeah,
could
he has
that
a
be?
cybernetics core in his third.
I think. Well. Oh, he's.
What? Oh, there was... I saw some units, let's see. Oh, there was some Utahs in the main base. Wrecking
Oh,
havoc.
yeah.
Ah,
Well,
I
that
didn't
happens.
catch those.
That was very good timing for Silco. Really. Very
Yeah, it
good
was
timing.
really good timing.
And the next map is gonna be Derelict for sure. So we're gonna have a TVT this game. No, I'm just kidding. So
But yeah, it was a good hold from Foxcode.
yeah,
but,
yeah, it was quite impressive actually. I thought it
Yeah.
was just outright dead there. Outright dead, seeing as Hydras are pretty good DPS unit, especially
Yeah.
in low numbers. They rock.
Yeah, but then the Mutas came along and totally crushed his
Yeah,
main
and
base.
Foxcode didn't have anything but Zealots. I think he had one Stalker left or something.
Yeah, but I think he had an overcharge ready at that point. But the mothership core was quite a few seconds away from the main base to actually make it overcharged.
Yeah. But hey, just remember Foxcode, I'm rooting for you as my team member. Whoa, look at this. This is gonna be cheese. Immediately from Foxcode spawning in the top right corner.
And in the bottom left, we have our blue Zerg player this game, Silco.
And this super early probe from Foxcode, there's no way this is a scout. No damn way.
This is a 10 gate. Easily a
10
10
double
gate.
gate, you think? Yeah, that's actually
Uh,
pretty powerful versus Zerg sometimes if you don't scout it right.
Wait, he has actually stopped making probes now. Okay, this is
I think he wants to go double gate.
yeah, but at 8, this is really early. And what is this? What's this one doing? Oh, it's just gonna do a normal scout. 1 gate, yeah, we're gonna see a 2nd gate.
8 gates? Wow.
A double 8 gate.
I bet
okay?
you this beats 6 ball.
This has to do a lot of damage straight away because
Okay, we're waiting for that spawning pool now for Silco. I think this can win the game, just outright win the game.
well,
Silco-
he's not.
Oh,
Yes,
he's
to-
just waiting outside for... He's not even checking the base, which is exactly what he needs to do right now.
And he almost has 300 minerals, so he.
Oh, he makes a proxy hatch.
Oh.
This game can get really weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is like the cat's build, but the problem is
so
that
Foxcode will take out the base of Silco, there's no question about that. Silco cannot defend this. There's no chance he can, he has no defense.
not at all.
But he has a hatchery at Foxcode's base, so that can actually go quite awry.
Yeah, but Silco has to transfer all the drones over to the expo of Foxcode.
Yeah.
And Foxcodes need to save up money to actually make a hatchery in the third of the Zerg player.
This is,
If
yeah.
if it comes to that part, let's see.
This is like the coolest game ever.
Uh,
Foxcode
three-
doesn't know, he doesn't know. You should
trees.
think
Yeah.
that something is up when he sees no hatchery. It's like, what? And lings can be started to produce right now. Spine crawlers
Yeah.
are started as he saw those zealots head up, but it's already
Yeah.
too late.
It's gonna be way too late.
Yeah.
And I think it's... Yeah,
Oh,
it's
that's a super nice around there.
the
but-
mineral walk.
Doesn't
But
really help
I
against the
don't know.
zealots.
No, it doesn't. Okay, so one of them are cancelled, and now the links come out. Let's see how this goes.
Well, he is doing the damage he needs to, that's for sure. Already 6 drones killed.
Yeah, there.
And nice old micro there. More cells coming in.
Yeah, Foxcode is now up one harvester, but all his tech is in the third base of the Zerg player.
Yeah.
And Silco let the proxy hatchery finish.
Oh, this is not really very good for Silco. He's gonna get this spike crawler. That was a bad move. Moving that spike crawler away,
Yeah.
so... Nice timing for the queen though.
Yeah, but as you can see, the sellers are coming in one by one.
Yeah, he should just wait for them and...
Yeah. I think he just realized.
But then if he waits, the spike crawlers would get up.
But
I was so sure this attack would just outright kill everything here.
Yeah, but I hope we don't GG right now, because I don't think he understands that he is actually
No,
kind of
I don't
ahead.
think he will, because he sees there is, well, he sees that there is no expansion for, so,
Yeah, but
so there's no way that he can actually just win straight, alright, you know.
Oh, and look at this. He's making Zerglings in the Foxcoats Expo. And now he knows about the proxy.
Yeah, I think that's why Foxcode is falling back home.
Yeah, 3 sellers back home, and now he's gonna see the Expo. Yeah, he's gonna try Expo himself.
No. The cybernetic core, he doesn't really need a gateway to make Mothership core.
But Foxcode is still up on worker, so...
It is actually, so...
And his proxy is still alive. Okay, that's interesting.
I suppose he couldn't spend time on attacking that, because that's time lost.
Yeah, but there was only one seller defending that one pylon for the 2 gateways.
Yeah.
So if he had sacrificed those 8 to 10 links, he would have gotten the tech.
You know what? This game can actually go to the late game. I believe. Neo, I believe.
Yeah, I was about to say, we have Silco, he has an Expo, but the problem is that it's in the wrong location.
It's the wrong natural.
Yeah.
Pro tip of the day, guys. If you're gonna build your first expansion, try to build it close to your main.
And now he's gonna try and... Now he's cancelling the sell-offs in the gateway, so...
Yeah, this is gonna buy Foxcode a lot of time. He can just build a new gateway in his base. And he has the cybernetic core out, and worker count is about similar, while having all these sellers he actually need for the defense. The micro's good.
But Silco is right now supply block. Well, both are actually supply block.
Yeah. The Silco will be again, as his hatchery is gonna die pretty soon, so he needs to make an overlord. Which he does.
I'm kind of wondering why Foxcode isn't walling off at his main ramp. Because it's kind of dangerous in this situation than not wall off.
Oh,
look.
what a nice round from the Broodlings. They only killed
Yeah.
shield though, so the sellers can still be pretty darn fine.
Yeah, but here comes 16 Zerglings.
This can turn out
And-
pretty ugly.
and
And the
queen.
queen. I think actually Silco can break this.
Oh, look at this. They're using the Overlord to actually target down the seller. And when one of the sellers is dead, now he goes in.
That's oh my god, that's such a sick place. Just a little small little
Oh,
place he can do. And he pulls probes, which he kinda needs to survive
Yeah,
this.
it has to. But there's no more links follow-up, so I don't know. Yeah, it can still go on for a while. I was actually suspecting that the game would be over by
Yeah.
when he bypassed the sellers.
Silco killed 11 workers in total, but he just now put down his expansion, so I don't feel he is too much ahead. Aside for the fact that he's making tons of creep tumors and unnatural, that's gonna be annoying to clear out.
Uh, Foxcode has to do some kind of one base play.
Yeah.
He has 3 gateways, the third one on the way, and Corona boosting out the gate tech.
And Silco is building a spore crawler. I suppose he expects Dark Templar as what you would do when you're behind.
Or the mothership core to come out.
Oh no, this sentry can't die, but it's gonna die.
Yeah, it's gonna die. But it's distracting the links, but I don't think it was far enough. No.
Wow, I'd say Silco had such a great defense this game. I actually didn't expect him to take this at all.
But this Stalker can actually kill a lot of the Zerglings.
Yeah, the Queen is actually quite low on HP, and this is the only defense that's.
But all this creep coming into his base, that gotta be really annoying.
It's really annoying to clear, and this Queen is just gonna poop until it dies.
Yeah.
He doesn't even care, man. He's done his job.
But
And Silco is thinking one ahead, get more ahead, and he's making another expansion, being 32 harvesters to 19.
yeah, he's kinda have the map hacks in Foxcode base with all the creep tumors.
Yeah.
And he knows he can probably do us around. That's just what he's doing. Well, Foxcode is still holding on. But Silco is seeing the Robo coming out, so perhaps he Roach Warren soon, or perhaps Spire play.
That's pretty true. I would
Yeah.
say that. As he's soon done with mutating his lair, so I'd say putting down the Spire would be the easiest choice to hold off.
Yeah, he has 4 gases and nothing from the Robo can actually shoot
Because
mutas.
he's just sending in some handful of links to do some pressure and keep Foxcode back.
Yeah.
This is brilliant. He doesn't need much. It's not like this Zerglings are gonna win the game for him, and that's not actually what he's planning. He just wants to keep Foxcode back to get his own economy up. And and he has the Spire.
Yeah. But we aren't actually seeing any attacking units out from the Robo base. There's a Warp Prison coming out. Oh, and that force field was so bad. Oh, trapped his own units outside.
Another 10 workers killed here by Silco.
Yeah, but Foxcode trapped his own units away from the Zerglings.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't good.
And he A moved his workers, which means the Zerglings A move will hit the probes as well.
Yeah.
This War Prism though might be Foxcode's only chance to get back into the game.
Well, he has to snipe the third, at least, I would say. But with the mutas coming out, this is gonna be really hard. He can only warp in 3 stalkers, and yeah, Silco has a lot of gas saved up.
Wow.
8 mutas on the way.
Oh, nice. Yeah, this harasser isn't gonna do anything. I'm sorry, Foxcode, but I have to say that I think you're losing.
Yeah, and when these mutas gonna pop, there's gonna be pop 4 mutas in the 3rd location, and that's gonna clean house.
Yeah, there's nothing the Warp Prison can do to run away. Either. It's not fast enough.
I would expect a GG. There it is. Was it? That was an interesting game.
That was a very weird game.
15 minutes with proxy hatchery. Well, I guess it was to block the expansion and a double 8 gate. Huh. I can't say I've seen that one before.
No, me neither.
Like more the double 10 gate is like probably more usual, but I guess you can do a double 8 gate if you have your timings correct. So then I presume it's gonna be top shooter against Silco this game. Well, for finals. Since neither Pikachu or Darth Potato showed up,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Pikachu was here, but he logged off again. I'm not quite sure what that was about.
Yeah, the same happened last week as well. He was there last week, but he disappeared. I see Foxcode say that he would have GG'd a lot earlier, but I don't think there was any reason for him to actually GG earlier.
No, I mean there were several times where I thought he would get back into the game and where he even was ahead.
Yeah, he was.
So,
After the initial Zealot push, he was one worker. Actually, I think it was two workers ahead. But his downfall kinda was that he has his natural full of pre-tumors and
yeah, you
Queen
can't
and
really build
legs.
anything there, so you have
Yeah.
to bet on one attack. And I think that he could have come back from the game if it weren't for the fact that the queen still allows so much. But still, and the constant circling pressure actually made
Yeah.
him.
But maybe going a Stargate would be a better option instead of Robo in that
As it
situation.
was, so.
He could have lifted up the Queen if he made some Phoenixes, for instance. And if he made Phoenix, he would hold off the Mutas with the proper micro.
Yeah. So we're gonna head into Whirlwind. We're gonna play Derelict, Whirlwind, and Belshir. So we're already played Belshir and Derelict, so I'm gonna start with the map we haven't played yet, just to make the game a little bit more exciting for you guys. This is
Sounds
the
like it.
finals already. It's gonna be a short weekly.
What kind of matchup is this gonna be? This gonna be
I think it's still a CVP.
yeah, it's gonna be a CVP again.
I think Top Shooter is a Protoss.
Yeah, he seems to be a stable master player. 7 times he has been master, so
Wow, that's a pretty good score right there.
yeah, I'm hardly managing to get platinum.
Yeah, same here. I drop out every time. I think I'm gonna stay in platinum for a while. I wanted to aim to be diamond during this season, but I'm not sure if I can do it, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna reach it either. Sometimes I feel I'm close when I'm facing all those troll accounts or master and diamond players that I haven't played for a while. But then I lose and get facing gold players and then
Yeah,
platinum
it's
again.
too
and
bad. You know, on the ladder in platinum, I feel like platinum isn't really a true league. Platinum is full of diamond players trying to get back into diamond.
Yeah, I think the distribution has changed last season or this season. So
Yeah,
there's a lot more platinum players compared to last time, and a lot less diamond players. So
that is true. Now in the finals we have the Protoss player in the top right position. He's Top Shooter.
and our second finalist in the top left position, the Zerg player, Silco.
Indeed. And he showed some really solid play against Foxcode. There were so many times where I felt that Foxcode, well, I think he can, yeah, I think he has this. And then Silco just pulls off some excruciatingly precise timings and microplays that allows him to hold off pushes and attack.
Yeah, that was some really good decision making.
Yeah.
Okay, so this seems to be like a gateway expand, and he is scouting. So I would think that Top Shooter is actually gonna do a Zealot Stalker Mothership pressure, expecting at least hatchery first. Maybe he's expecting a triple hatchery, but oh, we get a gas first from our Zerg friend. Still no pool. Well, reaching 200 every second now.
Well, I think 15 pool is. Oh,
Yeah.
14 pool actually.
Well, but if you
I
see,
have no idea what that means, but I think it's a safe.
Yeah, but he has one drone following another drone. Oh, he fixed it now.
Okay.
So he was actually down one drone for quite a few seconds. So if he had some timing for this, it's gonna be delayed just a tiny bit.
Yeah, so your early game has to be so perfect
Game
actually,
paused.
because it just keeps snowballing. If it I once, or not once but several times, I send out a worker to scout, and if it dies before I get the information I need to send
Game
out another.
resumed.
And if I do that, I end up getting my entire tech delayed by like 15 or 30 seconds. It's insane how much I can do.
Yeah.
Just pulling one worker away for a little time. And just as you said, this seems to be like
Well, I'm still waiting for the. Yeah, there comes the sellout. And I don't do this opening myself as a Protoss player. I do that wonky opening with a gas before gate. But if I have been the Protoss player now, I would have rallied rallied the sellout out on the map and try to find the expo of the Zerg.
yeah.
Because even if you force few links, you know you're gonna do damage. But now he knows there was a pool before hatch this time because his probe got killed by 4 links.
Yeah.
But he needs to start a wall off pretty soon.
Yeah, these links can do some serious damage against this one salad. But I
Or they
still don't think there are enough links to actually take down this Nexus in time for the units to come out.
Well, or they can just run into the mineral line of the main.
Yeah, that's true. Can just back off with.
Well,
Back off, man.
He has the mothership core, so he should be
Wow.
kinda safe.
This is like a heavy investment in links.
Oh yeah, it
you
is.
almost never see Zerg do this, and I think that's cool. I love players that break the metagame.
Yeah, and he's pulled probes out of gas as well, so
Oh, this is.
this is a Ling all in. So Top Shooter has to finish the wall off pretty soon.
Oh, and he immediately gets
Oh.
the pylon, no more.
Yeah.
For Top Shooter. However, Top Shooter has air. And
Yeah, but he can't make a Nexus cannon yet.
no, but he can shoot with his
Oh.
Mothership Core if he.
Yeah, he was losing too many probes.
Ow! Man, this is gonna be a damn quick weekly.
Yeah. Sure gonna be. At least if it's continue at this rate.
Well, it seems like Silco is capable of many different strategies. But he seems like he knows some weird timings at work.
Yeah, but I would say that, when Top Shooter saw the 4 links, he should have known that it was a pool before hatch, and he should have gone for some sort of wall off before he started the Nexus. He did a Nexus first, and then started with the wall off. So if he had made the wall off a bit, like 20 seconds earlier, he could have been all fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, as he's saying himself, he wanted to go Forge first.
Oh yeah. Then your entire build fucks up if you're already delayed with that, and
Yeah.
sometimes sometimes you end up doing something like skipping blocking or something just because the current meta or something means that there's not gonna be a 6-pull or something like that. And the one time you skip the block is like, then a 6-pull happens. And you're like, oh, now I remember why I had that block.
I had a guy doing 9-pull against me on this map earlier today. But luckily I scouted all the links coming out, so
9-pull, that's pretty weird.
Yeah, it was. I was kind of wondering why it all of a sudden saw so many links coming out, but it wasn't a 6-pull timing, so I was
Maybe it
thinking
was an 8-pull timing, because 8-pull is pretty...
No, I checked the build order.
Okay. That's weird. 9. That's like you can afford 2 links when they first pop out unless you make an overlord first, but then you can't really make the links in the first place.
Yeah.
Because you can't afford it, but... In the bottom right corner we have the Protoss player Top Shooter from Team MCon.
And in the top left, we have our Zerg player that is up one game in this final. It's from the team Maxflow, Silco.
He's up 1-0, just won the last game within 5 minutes. Pretty crazy stuff.
Yeah, on Whirlwind of all maps.
Yeah, I think that was a wise play of him to try and force some early aggression.
Yeah. And this time, Top Shooter is scouting straight away. He want to know what he's up against.
Yeah. At least this time the map won't be so huge, so he would have an advantage in his kind of scouts. He sees nothing as of yet. Zergs have started doing 15 pool and 15 hatchery and stuff like that. So.
Yeah, I was about to say, as soon as Silco saw the scouting probe, he was gonna go ahead hatchery. No, I mean a pool first, and he just did. Because you don't want to. Well, you can do if you are confident going a hatch first, but if you don't know if it's going forge first,
Yeah.
so we try to can you out.
I think that's exactly what Top Shooter might do, but as you said, with the spawning pool first, he will have an easier time defending that.
Yeah. Okay, so we have a Nexus versus first. So
Nexus goes down first.
yeah.
How?
But now we needs to make the forge, and there it is.
Oh, Top Shooter is blocking this expansion like really well. Got delayed by 15 seconds. That's pretty nice. Actually more, I think it was more like 20.
Yeah, and Silco sees the timing of the expo of Top Shooter, and he knows there's a forge, and I think he saw the gateway as well. Yeah, he did. So he know he can't do too much pressure, but he also know that if he goes for third base straight away, he could be under pressure.
Yeah.
Pretty soon, because of the
I think
gateway.
this is pretty much the same build as Silco does that he did against Foxcode on this map. Still, Top Shooter has his stuff up a little bit earlier.
Yeah, but Silco got blocked last game as all the that game as well on his natural. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that's yeah. He just got in time, but as he's here with Top Shooter, he has plenty of time. Now these links are just checking for, probably just checking for cannons. So
Yeah, I
wise
guess
choice.
so.
This is kind of dangerous for Top Shooter though. He does not know there's any links on the way, and you can't really know by just going one way. So he just put down the.
Yeah, but he knows there is a pool out due to the queen.
Yeah.
I don't think he saw the queen, but yeah, I see the queens now. So he knows there's a pool up. And also, when you block the expansion like that, you kind of know that the Zerg player is going for a pool. All the Zerg player I've been playing, when I actually block the natural or I do early scout, they always go pool first.
Yeah.
Always.
It's because if the Protoss knows, then the Protoss can do something to actually punish that if they go for too greedy of the play. At least that was what Foxcode told me when I played Zerg against him. He said if you go 30 hash, then I'm just gonna scout it and kill you.
Yeah, but the thing is, if you go pool against the Protoss player, and they want to be aggressive on 2 base, like a 4 gate out of it, you have to be defensive. You have to be aware of what's going on.
We see a Stargate coming up from Top Shooter, I think. Well, any choice that Protoss can make is a good choice. What I like about Protoss is that it's a very balanced race in terms of versatility. You can kind of go the composition you want and make it work somehow.
Yeah, I've experienced the same, because people say that the Protoss is the A-moving race, but you can still adjust your playstyle, just like a Zerg player, if you actually want to.
I think there is more macro involved for the Protoss than the Zerg player, to be honest, but Zerg has the hardest macro, to be honest.
Yeah, but as a Protoss player, you have more the expensive unit that you have to take
Yeah,
care of.
you can't really lose units as Protoss, whereas Zerg you can throw 20 links away in the early game and still be
Yeah.
fine.
But still, a Protoss player can adjust himself according to what he sees. He don't have to go one tech route and stick to it.
Yeah, exactly.
It seems like most people think that if you're Protoss, you make a robo, you have the robo, but you don't. You can still invest in something else.
Yeah, and Robo is just nice to have observers out. You don't really need to invest more in that, into that one there. And this. Now this circling attack, upon seeing the expansion, Silco wants to punish his greediness.
Yeah, but he's blocking in the cannon, so
Yeah, this is pretty nice. Pretty
yeah,
nice play from Top Shooter here.
yeah, this is gonna be pretty safe.
I don't think anything can break this, to be honest.
No.
And if he just moves on, then he blocks in his own units within the force field.
Yeah, hey, better safe than sorry in that case.
And the Natural is also blocked. Wow, that's such an efficient play from Top Shooter.
Yeah,
So efficient.
It's really defensive and really planned. He don't panic. He don't use F2 at
Yeah.
least to move his units around. So he knows this is safe.
But that's the how placement and stuff like that is important. He has like no units, but still he can hold this off easily just because of the position of the units and the position of the buildings in relation to each other.
As long as you remember to use the whole position.
Yeah.
If you don't, then you have problems. Because the sellers will just run away.
Get a free probe or two here.
See how many gateways does it have? 3, 4.
What?
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
3 warp gates and 1 gateway for some reason.
Yeah, he's got one. But he is also making a robo facility and a twilight. And researching +1 armor.
Yeah.
So
I think Silky wants trying to draw out photon overcharges here, but
yeah.
this defense from Top Shooter is so efficient that I don't think he ever has to.
No.
There needs to be a different kind of unit, but he's at least making sure that the Phoenixes of Top Shooter is not doing too much. Got him time to build up spore crawlers in every single base.
Yeah, but Top Shooter should know that something is up because you don't see any gas unit. He knows there's Spire, but I have seen any mutas, or now he's gonna see the Corruptors.
Yeah.
And I wonder if he's gonna cancel the Robo Bay or gonna make Colossus. I don't know.
Fleet Bacon!
Do you think you're gonna see a Mothership core?
Oh,
I mean,
the mothership. That would
the
be
mothership, I mean.
really cool.
yeah, I mean, like the other games so far, been full of surprises. So
Let's hope for that.
yeah, it might be a Mothership. Let's
This
hope
is a
so.
pretty high level game, so
Probably gonna be the Phoenix upgrade.
that's the most anticlimactic thing about building the last tech structure in the game. I
Yeah.
want an upgrade for my Phoenix.
Yeah, but that's
No, you
gonna.
want make carriers or Tempest or something. You know,
Yeah, but-
I want to make a Phoenix upgrade.
Yeah, but that's gonna be fair really well against the composition of Silco right now. He can
Yeah.
kite all day long, and some Zealot and some Stalkers while he's making Colossus.
Yeah, Top
And-
Shooter is going very heavy here on, and he's attacking actually on the right flank, the right hand side, and he's recalling because
Yeah,
I
he
think
saw-
he saw the Corruptors and the Mutas.
Yeah, he knew that there would be a lost cause.
Wow.
Oh, now the Mutas are going into the Phoenixes. So
To check out the supply differences, there hasn't really been too much
No.
killed here. Still, somehow Silco is way above in
Uh,
the army
I-
supply.
I think that's because there hasn't been much harassing going on.
Yeah.
Top Shooter has just stayed in his bases, played it safe.
Anyways, and this is the 14-minute mark where, or around 13-14 minutes, then Portos suddenly starts jumping right up.
Yeah, and
Like-
he's making 2 more Stargates. Gonna finish pretty soon.
Yeah, as you said,
So-
there's the Phoenix upgrade, so
Yeah.
Uh,
And blink. And ground weapons +2 and air weapons +1. So this is
yeah.
gonna be a heavy Phoenix composition. A really heavy Phoenix
But this
composition.
is a quite vulnerable time for top
Oh,
shooter.
and look, he killed the
Oh,
seller. He killed the seller. Oh, this is bad.
this is very bad. He's actually
Yeah.
gonna just take this Nexus immediately. I thought
Yeah.
some overcharge was on, I think, but he didn't actually do anything.
And he's gonna focus on the main base as well and go out with air units.
Yeah, pretty nice micro from Silco here, as well as top shooter. You see that he's constantly trying to have his corruptors in front, so he doesn't have to deal with those Phoenixes. Now, 2 Nexuses, 2 Nexi down.
But Top Shooter has some money banked up, and he most likely just gonna go for some sort of all-in out of this.
Oh,
Well,
he has to. He doesn't even have the unit count to deal with this. He did a Zealot warp in after.
yeah. And
I
he's
don't know if it was a warp in, but it was at least a walk by.
and he's rebuilding the Nexus on his expansion. But he's down with 3 bases now.
He
So
is. He lost a quite. He lost 38 workers in that fight.
yeah,
38.
I think Silco is just gonna win this.
yeah, it's not looking good for Top Shooter.
I mean, the army supply isn't too far off.
Well, he needs to do some pro kiting with the Phoenixes.
Yeah, if he can do
Ah,
that, then he's fine.
Let's see. I don't know. I don't think he's gonna pull this one off, to be honest.
If he can get the corruptors down, then he will get the mutas as well, because Phoenix beat mutas, but no.
Yeah, he's trying. He's trying.
GG. Silco just rolls over the entire tournament. Wow.
Yeah, he shows some really good unit control and decision making in this one.
We gotta
And-
tell Kama about this guy, because this guy knows how to play this game.
Well, he's 2-time grandmaster, so
Oh,
He's-
okay.
it's no scrub. Yeah, that even if it was a short tournament, it was a really good one, I would say. We finally get to see some cheese, some proxy. I think it was not 2 weeks ago. I was asking people to like, come on, do some proxy, do some cheese. But
Yeah.
everyone was playing it safe, and this time, well, full of it. It's so cool.
Oh yeah, there was both cheeses and there were both macro games, but interesting macro games. They weren't like, just gonna stay in my base and kind of wait until I have the right army and win. I mean,
Yeah.
in the last game, Top Shooter kind of had to do that because of the way that Zerg works.
Yeah, I think all the mutas kind of took him by surprise, but
Yeah.
he should have known it coming when he's seeing the spire. Maybe he could use more hallucination to check. I don't know. I'm just a platinum player.
I'm just a solely lowly platinum player as well. This player has probably played 10 times the amount that we have in total. Even more, maybe.
Or just having a better understanding of the game.
At least.
Yeah. Playing more professional, not just goofing around as we do.
That's what all Team Bloodless is about, goofing around.
Having fun.
Having fun.
That's the
That's
most. Yeah.
That's the primary thing
Yeah, that's the most important thing. Having fun.
with StarCraft.
Yeah.
You're not having fun if you're not playing StarCraft, that's the rule. That's a rule I'm gonna teach my kids. They're gonna goddamn live up to it.
Sit down by the computer and play StarCraft and have fun. Oh, well, it was kind of anticlimactic in the length of the tournament, but
Yeah, I was expecting a longer tournament, seeing as there were 6 signs, but only 3 showed up, so
yeah.
I guess you have that.
Well, let's just hope for it being much better next week. Let's hope we
Indeed.
can throw in some surprises.
Here and there. Okay, thank you very much for helping me and set this up, Johnny. Sorry.
No problem. It's been a delight
Yeah,
casting with you.
thank you. It's been a delight casting with you as well.
Yeah, it's fine. This is the second time I'm casting with you, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think it's the
Could
second
be
time.
another one as well. Actually, Kama has started wanting to participate in the Diamond Weekly instead, so he's doing the Gold and Platinum Weekly with me.
Yeah, that's nice.
So if you would like to have a steady spot at the Diamond Weekly as a caster, you can if you would like to. It's
Yeah,
completely open.
as long as I have time, I'm more than happy to do so.
Cool. Then I can always just let you know.
Yeah, and just a Skype call away, usually.
Alright, well I'm just gonna turn off the stream now, so goodbye guys, and check us out at teamblonders.net. Have
Bye
fun.
bye, people.